Jobs report has everyone looking to the Fed on a possible rate hike before the end of the year. But some say the Fed is in a pickle because they claim the recovery is based only on low interest rates that have created an asset bubble. Andrew Schiff is with Euro Pacific Capital. Andrew, welcome back to Arise Exchange. Your brother was pretty clear on CNBC earlier today, saying that if the Fed raises interest rates, the economy will fall apart because this is nothing more than a low interest rate driven economy.
It is. I agree with him on that point. I mean, we have, if you look at the kind of the fundamental numbers in the economy in terms of industrial production, productivity, business investment, they're all very, very weak. And interestingly, you had mentioned today's home run of a jobs report at 271,000. For those of us who have been around for a while and been covering this stuff, I remember back in the last recession, I mean, we had most of the reports every month came out with threes attached to them, threes and fours. You know, now something with a two is considered a home run.
Everybody has said this is kind of a slow crawl back.
It's a slow. We've been crawling very slowly for a long time, and it's arguable that's all we're going to get from the kind of economy we have now. What we do is we have an economy that's really based on low interest rates, high asset prices. We've pushed up the price of stocks, of homes, of bonds, and that really benefits the class of people that own those assets. So the wealthy have done pretty well.
But if the unemployment rate does in fact improve, that should start dragging the rest of the economy, isn't it?
The unemployment rate's down to 5%. Historically, that's about as low as it goes. The difference is that between this 5% and 5% we've had in the past is that the kind of jobs we have created haven't been very good.
Yeah, we have low-wage jobs. That has been one of the criticisms ongoing is low-wage jobs. Anything in this report that suggests that's changing a little bit?
No, I mean, look, in this report, people have totally ignored the fact that in this report, most of the job creation went to seniors, up 50 plus, and most of those are part-time.
There's hope for us.
Yeah, it's good for. I'm 50. I'm 50 plus.
Not quite
now.
50 yet, but I look at the horizon.
I haven't been there very long, but I've been 50 plus for a few months. So yeah, I got that going for me. But it mostly is part-time jobs with people who have wanted to retire and have hit the retirement and they realize they can't really afford it, so they go back to work. They have skills, and they're getting jobs. But the people that we really need to get jobs, especially young men between 18 and 34, those people aren't getting jobs.
Yeah, no, everyone's still staying at home. So maybe parents need to kick them out a little bit earlier.
Well, they have no place to go.
So what does the Fed now do? Because we have heard that Janet Yellen continues to muddle the message a little bit. There's not much she could say, but she says maybe December now.
Well, she hasn't said anything. She said maybe we'll do it if, and she has created a very low bar. And all of Wall Street and all of the media believes that all we need to do is kind of get through the next 6 weeks. And it's kind of amazing that they're so data dependent that the most momentous decision that the Fed's going to make in the last 10 years comes down to a couple of reports, which could be revised after the fact anyway, and are essentially meaningless. But if nothing major happens, there's no international crisis, and there's no horrific economic report that comes out, we get another jobs report with 150,000 or more. The onus is on them to do something. If they don't do anything,
and by how much? 250 basis points?
No, 25 basis points.
25 basis points.
And they'll probably come out and say one and done because 2016 is election year. They're not going to go through a whole rate hike cycle during election year.
They maybe have to do it, otherwise people are going to say, well, what the heck is going on?
Then they lose their credibility.
Right.
All they have.
But if the economy, let's say they raise the interest rates a little bit and the economy firms up a little bit, does it change your position a little bit? Does it say maybe we...
I don't think the economy is going to firm up. And if the economy does firm up in real metrics, then maybe we have to reevaluate. But I think if things go the way they've been going, which have been weakening throughout, the big problem for the Fed is that they do put the 25 basis points on the table because they're forced to maintain their credibility, and the economy slows, then they're in a position of perhaps having to remove that 25 basis points after a few months, and then their credibility is completely shot.
Andrew Schiff, thank you so much as always. You know, everyone, it's National Love Your Lawyer Day. I'm a lawyer. Could use a little loving. Just to throw it out there. Coming up on Arise Exchange, President Obama blocked the Keystone Pipeline and why pharma mergers are changing the face of the drug industry. Stay with us.